I just can't seem to get my body wrapped around this heart thing now that it started again. Sat around a lot this afternoon, and then I just sat around back there at the wealthy spot for about a half hour. I'm like, I don't know, I feel I'm scared I'm gonna fall over and shit. You can see from here the tree is still blocking the trail. Oh, we went around it 2 different ways the other day. Not a bad dazzling day. Yeah, covered it in leaves and shit. Because he wants to roll around and stuff. He wanted to go out. When I took him out the potty, immediately roll on the ground while he was still wet. So yeah, I saw my little bro today. He hooked me up with some keef, so I hooked him up with a keef kit. You know, the little burner, battery in the charger, a little bulb or 2, something from the play with. Yeah, bunches of those things. I probably won't even dig one out for what he gave me. I'll just lace weed with it. So yeah, we're just walking back around here. Around the loop. And Lisa was leaving right when we got here. Yeah. One of them days it's been kind of warm. Want your water? You don't want your water? Huh? He's so pretty. He's such a pretty little puppy. He wanted to come back over here. Sit down for a minute. So I figure we'll come back over. I'll hit a rocket or 2. Give him some water. I'm not going to give him a bone to bury. He's getting low on those. He's got some buried out here already. He can just dig those up. And so he's been doing the exchange. Bury one and then dig another one up. After he got like 3 buried. And I figure we'll just say I'm not going to stay long enough for him to take a nap today, though. I let him lay here and take a nap yesterday. Had some sunflower seeds. Still a few shells here. The shells disappear after a few days, I've noticed. I don't know if the animals eat them or if they just get, you know, ground into the leaves and shit. Good morning, good morning. It's 5:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time by a clock that's 7 minutes past. Yeah. I've just been, I don't know, kicking it with an angel or whatever you want to call it, when I'm like in communion in the spirit. And my life got played over lots of times. And a lot of stuff was exposed to me that I already knew. Like, you know, I have good karma and character to offer someone if God ever finds a woman who is capable of reciprocating it, which I kind of, at this point, I doubt that he created a woman like that, because, well, I've been on the planet 56 years, And I have never seen a woman that can be monogamous just via passion and love, you know? I mean, a woman can be monogamous once she's wore herself out, once she's had 30 to 300 dudes between her legs. Yeah, her body's tired, and, you know, she's been there and done that, so then, yeah, she can be faithful then. She's tired. She's what's known as a tired hoe, okay? So she's already been around the block as many times as she needs to go. Yeah, well, that's not real faithfulness, yo, because, well, she doesn't really have that to offer you now. You know what she gave to all them other guys? And, you know, it's weird how these women do this stuff. They'll give all this stuff away to dudes who don't even love them, you know, just for sex, you know, for the pleasure of the sex. And, and then they require of the dude that they supposedly love so much, they require him jump through hoops. He's got to give her love and all this other stuff for, you know, what's wore out. It's like you already gave it away to dudes who didn't even have nothing for you, you know? And I have the good character to offer and the good karma. For those of you who don't know what karma is, it's you reap what you sow. The Bible covers it extensively. You know, that if you sow evil seed, evil will befall you. That is what karma is, okay? So it's like, I've had model caliber women throw themselves at me who were, you know, the wives of other men. And over the last 30 years, it's happened quite a bit. I didn't realize it was the universe trying to offer me reciprocity, you know? And you know, I always turned it down. I didn't want to divide the houses, their houses and shit, and didn't want to put the, you know, the divided house energy on their life that was on my life, you know? So, you know, it's like, then when I see, you know, the caliber of people that I'm on the world with who, you know, they would do things with a woman who's nowhere near what's thrown herself at me, you know, someone that I don't really find attractive even, you know, and is overweight and undisciplined. And it's like, you know, wow, you know, you'll jump on that. Where it's like, hey, you know, if I saw a fat chick with a dude of my caliber and she's wanting to throw her pussy or her mouth on my dick, I'd be like, wait a minute, ew, you know, you are truly the epitome of nasty. It's like you're already fat, and you got this awesome dude connected to you, you know, married you, whatever, you know, and it's like, he's not undisciplined, look at him, you know, and, you know, you want to go and shit all over your own plate and eat your own shit, you know, by fucking around on a dude when, you know, you're what you are. You know, so it's like, yeah, and I've seen dudes do this, like, you know, with like fat women, you know, it's like, damn, you know, you'll do that with a fat bitch, and here I've turned down model caliber women, you know. It's like, shit, I just can't even believe it, you know, that the caliber of people that I'm on the planet with, you know, the no character, low character, no sense of boundaries and shit. And it's like, you know, for years, motherfuckers don't realize that I've always known, and I just wanted to try and get the truth. That, you know, it was Dean from Sue and Dean from our past, who came to my tent that night while we were homeless. We were already homeless, and, you know, just keep trying to make it worse. So, you know, it was like a personalized version of hell, you know, the family I had and shit, like, you know, the siblings, you know, my brothers just loved it, you know, that there was that they could use against me, you know. They just had, you know, took great delight in passing out other dudes' phone numbers to my wife and giving her phone number out to other dudes. They just loved that shit. And then it's like, you know, God's showing me all this stuff because he's like, well, you know, I'll let you die if you want to die, or I'll give you revenge and you can get successful. But you have to realize that there's entities that you can't go doting on and treating them like they loved you all these years when, you know, they're part of why you lived in a divided house. And they're part of why you were unsuccessful all your life. You know, they're part of why. They took advantage of your weak link. They took advantage of you know, the retardation. You see what I'm saying? They were retarded and they took advantage of it, the retardation all around them, and participated in it to do evil. Instead of telling me, hey, I just gave dude's number to your wife and she took it and she's going to call him, Now, and I didn't have brothers like that. No, I had brothers who would sneak around with my wife and trade her off to other dudes in exchange for dope. It's like some women are so stupid, they'll do it for the thrill of doing it and not even realize that the person who hooked them up, the go-between, that person got something out of it. Haha. Yeah, he actually pimped their dumb ass out. You see? And then they brag about it later and it sits in the circle and it comes back to you. It's like, hey, they're talking about my fucking wife. Haha. Ain't that some shit? Because while it is kind of a small world, when people run around bragging about evil shit, it usually gets back to the person that, it's being perpetuated on, even if they don't realize what they're hearing, you see? So, yeah, I have that karma where, to offer a woman where it's like, hey, it's good karma. I sowed good seed. I'm about to reap a huge harvest. I'm going to have money to dote on you, if you come in now, while it's coming to me and dote on me and put me in a position where I can receive it. Because, I have to be taken out of a situation where entities will be reported to, you see? Because, they can't have it. Not now. Not now that they've done this, It's what God's trying to tell me is I can't give to some people. Like my retarded brother, he's retarded and he's one of the main culprits, But, there's like, if I can help him and look out for him, if I keep him on the outer fringes of my circle, and never let him back in where he was, where I trusted him, and then, come to find out he was one of the people who did all this bullshit, and it's like, hey, you should have stuck up for your brother. This dude you hooked up with your brother's wife, sold your brother's wife and your brother a car, and then, when he made the final payment on it, he fucked the car up so it wouldn't run no more, so it went to the junkyard. So your brother bought a car that he had to take to the junkyard and take pennies on the dollar on it. And instead of fucking looking out for your brother, when this motherfucker wanted to hook up with your brother's wife, no, you hooked the motherfucker up. And she's no better, no smarter. She's just gonna, shit on her own plate. It's like, this is a dude who fucked me over. I'm not giving him nothing. Fuck him. I'm not that desperate. There's dildos, nigga. So I sincerely believe that if you use somebody, you're with them just like to have somebody to go home to, or, so you won't be alone. But you're out fucking around on them because you don't have no passion or love for them. You don't really care about them. They're just like an object to you that's in your life. I sincerely believe that if you sow that seed, or you do that to somebody, later, when you do find somebody that you really love, you're going to put that energy and that karma, that you reap what you sow, all over the person you love. And you're going to fuck their life. It may not happen immediately, but, it could happen where it's like it's a tragic event. Like, they go out to work one day and they don't come back home, And it's like, well, isn't that what you deserve? Because, and I always try to create the avenue where, the person doesn't have to walk away from me like that, That's why I always like, hey, you're just like, if you're one of these people that I'm talking about, you're using somebody, tell the person the truth about everything, every thrust, every slurp, every droplet of exchanged bodily fluid, whatever they can stand listening to. You tell them every detail of it, how it happened, who knew about it, all that shit. You make sure that they know it all. And then you just might walk away to go be with your person that you really love and not fuck their life up. Otherwise, you don't really love them. You're just a selfish glutton who thought you got away with some shit. You thought you got away with going to the buffet table and eating all the food while nobody else was there. And, you didn't really get away with it because, the universe reciprocates. The last 30 years, I've had fucking, scores of women throw themselves at me. Wives of other men, other men's women, girlfriends and shit. None of them were free and clear women that, weren't hooked up with somebody else, where it would have been like, okay, I'm doing to somebody else what's being done to me, and I know how it's affecting me and affecting my life. Here I was a transgender person living as a male for somebody that didn't even want to mail me, you know, didn't want me in any capacity, really, just somebody to come home to, you know, because, well, nobody else wanted anything else from her except for sex. So, you know, and there was no appreciation for that. Hey, you know, I wanted, you know, something more, you see. So it's like, you know, I tried to create the avenue for that where, you know, like, you just walk away, you know, instead of, you know, walk away and pay, you see, and watch what you did come back around to you on the person you love, since that's the only way that, you know, God and the universe can get at you, you see, because, well, they couldn't get at you by me balancing the scales by, you know, fucking around, because, well, I didn't know, I didn't understand, you know, reciprocity and all that. I didn't understand karma and that the Bible covered it extensively. I didn't understand any of that the universe was trying to cause reciprocity in my life with these women, you know, and that their men probably fucked around on them, you know. So it's like, hey, you know, I wouldn't have been doing anything wrong, I guess. I don't know. To me, it seems like I did a whole lot of wrong to myself by abiding by this higher character standard. That, you know, I put the bar really high for myself, and I abided by it, man, you know, in spite of, like, women that were so hot I would have to go jack off, because, well, you know, they made me want to fuck them really bad, you know. So then you go and you sow that seed and you expect reciprocity for it, and here the whole time it can't be a seed you're sowing for reciprocity, because it's a reciprocity coming back at you for what you can't get. You're not going to get that reciprocity. That's why these entities are coming at you like they're coming at you. Because, well, you know, I'm not overly hung. I don't have nothing special about me that will make a woman jump through the hoops like some of these women have trying to get to me. You know, it was a spiritual thing, trying to reciprocate, because it was like actually the only reward I was going to get. You see, and had I hooked up with a couple of these women, I know that they were going to look out for me, help me succeed with the things I was trying to accomplish. That, well, I couldn't get that help within my own house, you know, because the house was divided. There was that agenda, and then there was my agenda, which was for the whole house to be blessed. My agenda couldn't hold a candle to immediate gratitude, you see. So now, there's entities who worked against me, hooked up together, you know. And, you know, 30 years ago, I did try to go back home to my family, because, well, I just knew that there was something toxic about the whole thing, and that, you know, I was going to end up paying dearly if I didn't just walk away. And I did, man. I endured 30 years of fucking a fate worse than death. Okay, this has been a fate worse than death. I was a transgender entity living as a man, you know, that I could have went ahead and followed through. I could be a woman by now. You know, I could be rich by now. I could be running, you know, mega ministries by now, instead of this, you know, fighting to keep this little tiny ministry going like I've been doing, you know, just giving myself health problems. My heart's all fucked up and shit. Trying to keep a tiny ministry going because I wanted to do God's little man thing, you know. Well, God don't give a fuck about good people or his animals, obviously, you know. It's like, what's more important is the person who has an adulterous agenda. That motherfucker's going to get blessed. He's going to get fucking licenses, cars, property, stuff, you know, money. You know, his agenda to commit adultery will be funded greatly by the Lord. You know, this is just what I'm seeing in God, man. Meanwhile, those of us who are busy trying to do godly shit, oh, we got to scrape. We gotta struggle. We gotta fight for every goddamn penny we get. You know, except for like, I get donations, but like, you know, that's not scraping, but that's like the exception to the rule. What you guys are doing is the exception to the rule. And like my sister once in a while, popping in with some money. That's the exceptions to the rule, man. You know, the majority of the time, everything I'm doing is a scrape. You know, for real. I'm stinking like a motherfucker all the time now. You know? The only time I seemed like I had money was when I was doing shit that now I regard as negative karma. Now, you know, I see I shouldn't do those things, you know, even though it's the only thing that seemed to be blessed in my life was pimping, you see. And, you know, I guess I should have went in a different direction. I had a perfect bottom bitch for everything, you know, and didn't realize it. Because, well, there just wasn't that, you know, I guess I could have been running brothels and shit, you know, I don't know. There's things I could have did with what I was provided, you know, that was meant to be sabotage, you know, had I realized, you know, had I just stopped and looked at what was going on. And I was so focused on, you know, doing God's thing so I could be done with it, so I could, like, you know, get my proper gender, you know, get my life, I waited all my life for my life to begin, and my life still has not began. Do not do that to yourself. If you're with somebody that's using you, it's not going to get better. It's not going to get better, okay? This person is not magically going to develop passion for you and keep her legs closed. Or, you know, his dick out of other women, whatever the case may be in your situation. This person is not magically going to change and be something different. Even if you change from whatever you were that attracted that to you, that person may not change. Chances are 99% chance they're not going to change just because you did. You see, I've done the work on myself. I was a horrible monstrous entity, and I've worked on myself. I am not that entity anymore. And over the course of the years of working on myself, I've balanced out the karma, the reap what you sow shit that was on my life. So now I can actually reap a harvest for the good seeds I sown. Finally, you see? And I might be dying. This is why, you know, I'm trying to share some of this stuff with you, you know, real life shit. This is not a spiritual video in the sense that, you know, I'm talking about like God stuff. This is a spiritual video in the sense that I'm helping you see, you know, what the world is, what it can be for some of us. And if you've got an entity in your life that you know, they're keeping you under divided house energy, you're not going to prosper. I don't care how talented you are, how awesome your shit is, what fucking opportunities come your way. Something will sabotage that shit, okay? And a lot of times when you have somebody in your life that's like that, there's other entities in your life that are loving it. They're relishing it. And they're participating in it, or fomenting it, or fostering it in some kind of way. They may be like directly, you know, attacking you by giving her phone number out or giving her their friends' phone numbers. You know, that's a direct assault. That was my brothers directly assaulting me. Directly assaulting my life, directly assaulting my money that I was going to share with them, directly assaulting my music career that I was going to share with them. You know, I went into rap because of my brothers, to have something to share with them. Because, well, they're never going to become accomplished musicians like I I'm not anymore. But you see, because, well, if you don't do stuff, you lose it, you know. It's like if you don't use a language, after a while you lose that language. You know, you just, the fluency of it. You still know stuff, but you don't have the fluency. I still know a lot of stuff on guitar, but I don't have the fluency because I don't practice. To practice requires a level of passion that I don't have anymore. You see, I would have to feel that for an entity that I'm doing it for, or for music, which I doubt I'll ever feel that for music again. So, you know, I kind of, in a way, I saw that my passion was dwindling for music, as my passion for an entity who's in music, Jessie Mae Bobbemeier, unexplainably, you know, I just got done, they probably didn't catch it. But, you know, as my passion for music died, and I seen it dying, I seen my passion for a musical entity, Jessie Mae Bobbemeier of Hail Your Highness, grow unexplainably. There was no reason, no way to explain it. No rational explanation. Why would I feel this way towards an entity I don't hang out with, don't know? I've never touched her, spoken to her, smelled her, you know, anything. There's no reason for me to feel what I feel for this entity, you see? And I believe that God, the universe, whatever, thought that like we would hook up and my passion for music would stay alive or would get refurbished, reinvigorated, because I would do for her with the passion that I feel for her in music, whatever would benefit her and her band. You see, I would play in it, I would be part of it, but it would still be like her band. I've lived in this house for fucking 11 years. I've always called it Lisa's house. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's not my own. Playing in somebody else's band, like if I played in Jesse's band, that's not my own. That's something they created. That's their stuff. So I would be like, a hired gunner or someone that got pulled in, a subcontractor for a while or something, you see? And I tried to plant the seed of passion within her for me, that, it could be a reciprocal exchange of passion. And we could lead together musically, but even, that not be the focus of what we're leaguing together to succeed. The focus is that we are together and that we have each other. And then we have that day-to-day true wealth reward, that we have each other and we love each other and we're passionate for each other. And we can express that with our art, our music, and share that with the world. You see, we can foment it and grow it and share with the world, and share with the world something that's unique, refreshing, and different. But she's too young for me, and even if she wasn't too young for me, she's not on the intellectual level where she could like appreciate me and just defy all the things that wouldn't want her to be with something like me. You see, wouldn't want her to be with me. They wouldn't want her to have that level of reward. The world is like that. People are like that. They see that you could be really happy with something. Like when I got hit by my own car. Yeah, and there's a huge story behind that that I won't even tell anymore. But it's like, when I got hit by my own car and died and shit, before I died on the operating table during the second operation, within 24 hours, there was a nurse sitting at the foot of the bed. And she just sat there like she was concerned about me. She was a beautiful young woman. And she was going beyond the call of duty because, she was off work already. And I heard someone come in and talk to her about that, And she was sitting there like she was really concerned about me at the foot of my bed. And I remembered her, and I asked people. I even asked my mom to try and find out who she is because, she's somebody who could care about me, Mind you, this was 21 years ago. And it's like, getting hit by my own car kind of made me realize, wow, this is, oh man, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I saw this person who actually did care about me sitting at the foot of the bed, and I couldn't get nobody to try and help me find out who it was and connect me to this person. Because, ultimately, even if they say they're Christian and they're God and God's exploits and accomplishing great things and all that shit, they're prone to sabotage. They see you could be happier with that person than they would ever be with anybody, you see? So they don't want to help you get that. And that's where I've been, man. I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning. Unable to sleep. Shit just playing over and over in my head. But instead of like getting bitter about any of it, I felt like something in my spirit. Okay, this stuff you're being forced to like relive it and think about it because I want it shared. You have to share this information. You have to share that you're a high quality entity compared to the other dudes that they could get with that won't be what you are. You turn down model caliber pussy, while other dudes couldn't turn down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I'm not doing any of this or saying any of this to be like, you know, a mean-spirited prick about shit. I'm just trying to say, you know, like, hey, you know, you do a ministry thing, you know, and you stick with somebody because, well, they're alone on the planet. There's nobody there for them. Nobody gives a fuck about them. And, you know, they're suicidal. You know, they won't make it very long if you walk away from them, too. You know, sometimes if you do that, you're going to sacrifice your own life. All right? That's what I did. I sacrificed my life. And when it comes down to it, I sacrificed a life that could have accomplished something for a life that didn't want to accomplish anything other than get away with shit. You see? Because, well, if you can sneak around and suck some dude's dick who is just a piece of shit who wants to stick his dick in your mouth behind your husband's back, can't you find like a DJ, suck his dick in exchange for playing your husband's music on the radio? Try and do something good for your own house? No, you got to divide your own house. That's how you were raised. It's what your parents brought up, you see? And then, when your husband can't accomplish nothing with that mega talent that God gave him, and all the stuff that God brought to his doorstep, right to his feet, you know, he still can't accomplish nothing with any of it. Oh, your husband's just not as talented as what's on the radio. Oh, he can never make it. He's not good. He doesn't have a personality, blah, blah, blah. Well, what's a personality to somebody who would use somebody and have such a level of disdain for them that they will fuck everything that moves behind their back? Right? You see what I'm saying? I mean, damn, you know? How can a flea judge the dog it's sucking the blood out of? You know? I mean, how are you going to judge the dog about the flavor of the blood? You know? It's like, shit, you're the one who picked that dog to suck the blood out of. Jump off his ass and get on another fucking dog then, you know? So it's like, but don't wait fucking 30 years to do it, you know, because goddamn, that's all some people got is their time to give a motherfucker, you know? That's all I got left is whatever is left of my life, that time. In the hands of the right person, they could become beneficial. So I was very intelligent to want to hook up with Jessie Mae Bobenmeyer. Okay? It wasn't just a stupid passion move or a stupid lust move. She's a businesswoman. She has equipment, extra equipment. I don't have any equipment, but I have mega talent that could put some of that equipment to good use for her operation, you see? Which then she might feel some level of appreciation, you know, to, okay, well, you know, look at how big she got, you know, just from pulling me in. To where it's like she might, I don't know, love me. I don't really want a lot. My ministry's funded, a ranch, a nice van, a nice truck, a snowmobile, a dune buggy. You know, I guess I want a few things. I want some things to make other people that want that shit, who've had the shit, you know, got it by ill-gotten means and lost it. I want it so that they have to look at it and be like, look at what God gave them, and their mouths just drop and salivate, you know, green with envy, that mentality. That's why I want it. I don't really want it because why I want those things. I don't have no big desires to do any playful shit anymore. Maybe if I was with the right person, I would want to go do playful shit again. But I've been engaged in this fix the broken Vini, you know, and fix the broken life that couldn't be fixed under the energy that I was locked under, you see? And I did all I could to create a thing where that energy wouldn't be transferred to another person. Because, man, when you get where you're under this energy, well, that energy, I'm not under it anymore. When you're under that energy, you are not, I don't care, we give a fuck what you do. You might as well put a gun in your head and kill yourself because you're not going to accomplish shit. All right? For real. You can work yourself till you fall over fucking flat on your face on your computer. Yeah, 36-hour shifts. You're not going to accomplish shit. All right? You can fucking put out fucking 200 songs on the internet. Awesome songs. And then a couple hundred shitty songs. You're still not going to accomplish nothing. You can do videos, you can social media, all that shit. You can do it all. You can do 10 times more than what works for somebody else with lesser talent, who won't even put in the work, won't practice, won't hone their talent, won't learn anything. And, you know, you can do 10 times more than they will do, you know, on what they have done to succeed. You see what I'm saying? They've got 50 million views in a day, and you got 15. Their shit is, it's like it's mind puke. You can't even listen to it. It's like, you know, 3 notes into it, you're like, oh, you got to turn the volume down and shit, you know? It's like you can't even stand to hear it. That's how assaultive it is, right? And your shit's like, you know, refreshing, beautiful fucking composition music. You see, do you see what I'm saying? This is how cartoonish it can get. And the world out there will take advantage of it. Like, if God's got a great work to do through you, he will try to make sure that you end up with entities in your life who will keep that shit down. Okay? They'll keep it divided. They'll delight in being able to turn your woman on to other men rather than turn you on to the fact that your woman's on to other men. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't really have a brother. You know, Marky, my half-brother, that was my only real brother. Because, well, he was too young to get involved in all this bullshit. And he didn't know nothing about what Lisa was, and she wasn't leagued with him like that. Now, my brothers from my father, they're like lowlifes like I was. And, you know, even still like it. Recently, within the last 10 years, would, you know, give phone numbers to somebody. You hook them up with somebody. Because, well, they're jealous because they won't do what I would do. They won't buckle down, hone talent. They won't try and work on themselves and become better people. They just want to fucking be drunken fucking, you know, dope fiends. And expect, you know, that even though they didn't put not one seed of corn in the ground, that they've got corn growing out there. And I even had my one brother tell me, oh, I'm not going to do shit except for sit around and get high and wait for you to do it. And then, you know I'm going to have it because, well, you're my brother. I was like, you're crazy. It's a motherfucker, man. When I got the shit and you could come over, instead of doing whatever else you're doing, you could come over and lay some tracks with me and you could be part of the act. And you got me standing out there on stage by myself like Eminem. Fuck you. If I got to do the Eminem thing where I'm all by myself like Elvis Presley, fuck that. I'm taking it by myself, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And I offer motherfuckers to get in on shit after they've done the shit to me that they've done. Watch them pass phone numbers to my woman, you know? It's like, yeah, know what they've done, you know? Because of the motherfuckers that showed up at the tent and shit. Know what they've done for years. Repress that shit. Become an angry, mean-spirited prick because of it, right? And it's like, because you're repressing it, you know, because you just want somebody to tell the goddamn truth, man. Just one person tell the fucking truth. You're all fucking in on this. One of you tell the fucking truth. You see? All right? And what do you do when you hook up with somebody you supposedly really love after doing all this for fucking decades with these people? Put the man you love in that circle with them so that, okay, you got this guy monitoring him wherever he goes, so then he can hook you up with whoever you want. You see what I'm saying? I'd be a real suspicious motherfucker if I hooked up with a woman who used a motherfucker for 30 years, fucked everything that moved behind his back looking for somebody, anybody who would take her away from him, you know? And then finally when you're willing to do it, she just jump off his fucking bed and onto yours. It's like, I would be so suspicious of that. I would never be able to trust a woman like that. And I would be watching my back all the time for the hammers of the gods to beat down on me. Man, for real. It's like, shit, I would fucking goddamn, I wouldn't play lotto no more because, well, I know, oh, that's going to be a loser. As soon as it touches my hand, it's going to transform into a losing ticket. You see, I would be afraid to ride motorcycles. I would be afraid to get out on the road driving. Man, I'd be afraid to go outside. For real. If I hooked up with somebody that was retarded enough to do that for 30 fucking years or somebody, and, and then, okay, well, you're the one guy who wanted something more. How many did it take? You see, it's like, oh goddamn, it's like shit. You dumpster diving for women, what the fuck, I mean, you can see where he's at, and look at his talent, look at his connection to God and his love for God. That's a motherfucker who should be a rich man. All right. Now, if it's worth it to you, your old love's worth it, I'll crawl into a goddamn gutter with you, girl, I'll eat maggots with you, fuck it, Well, yeah, if your love's on that level, you should. You should go ahead and, because, well, hey, it's like, you can't even be opposed upon for me and for our future to tell that motherfucker the truth. Now that it ain't, it's like, how's it gonna negatively affect you by telling him the truth when you don't want him to stay with you no more anyway? You see? All it could do is benefit us. But you have more of, an affection for the lies and the deception in the fake world you created than you do for me. You see? This is how I feel. If I hooked up with a woman and done this shit, and motherfucker done gave her an opportunity to look, wipe the slate clean and walk away from me clean, like I've been trying to get you to do for years, and just tell me the motherfucking truth just one time. Tell me tell me about the truth about the shit I know, at least. Damn. Okay? At least go enough intelligence, enough IQ points to figure out that I've laid out enough hints that I know about all this, so goddamn fucking own up to it. Stop acting like a retarded child that, everybody molested while you was a little kid. Stop acting that way. Be an adult. Own up. Yeah, while I was with you, I didn't love you, I used you. I fucked this dude, that 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 dude. 20 minutes from now, still that dude, that dude, that dude, that dude, that dude, that dude. Another 20 minutes, that dude, that dude, that dude, that dude. And then when you finally get done with all of them, there you go. Bam! Instant fucking clean slate. Confess your sins one to another, right? Especially if you directly negatively affected somebody for 30 motherfucking years with your behavior. You see? No, you think you're just gonna childishly walk away. Well, maybe things are on hold right now, making it look like you're going to do that. Because, well, right now, the entity that the offended party, the victim that's still bleeding out, and his ministry will be further negatively affected if you're negatively affected. So, there's the buffer that, hey, nothing can happen to you as long as your existence is benefiting his ministry or him in any way, you see? So, yeah, once it comes down to where it's all shattered and destroyed, I really, I feel bad for entities. I really do. It's like, I'm here right now, so everything's cool. But once I'm gone, I don't expect it to be what it was. That it's just gonna ride in the eyes of God, who has to now go out of his way to make provision. You see, it's like when I was willing to compromise. You do whatever the fuck you want. You're gonna do it anyway. You're not accountable to me. You work your own job. You pay your own bills. That's why I wanted her to do it. You see? Alright, y'all. I guess I'm talked out. You can see, I tried to make some good stuff happen for spite, I guess. I don't know. I didn't try to use Jessie so much as I tried to benefit her, and I tried to give her something that I thought was valuable, that I thought she should value. I tried to give her me. And And I thought that she should value me and, like treasure me and cherish me and be like, wow, I just love this guy. And he loves me so much, He's got so much talent to share with me and my operation. I wanted her to be like that business smart, if nothing else. But, I guess if she was that business smart, she would also be smart enough to play me, pretend like she likes me when she don't. And, well, then everything would be fake. The music would be fake. The passion would be fake, So it would take everything right back to fake land. Realistically, I'm too old and I'm too much of a loser to inspire what I need someone to feel for me to pull off what needs to be pulled off, But I did try to share what I had. I just tried to share it unconventionally. I wasn't putting strings on it. So much as like, hey, when it first started out, I just wanted like her to like take advantage of it. And just, that's what I wanted, was for her to play me, just like, hey, it's just an online thing you're doing. You don't really feel this way about me, we're not really connected beyond like playing music together, but everybody can think so and think it's such a great romance, just because, well, they can see it when they look at me that I feel it, for her. But sometimes people don't know what they're looking at. You see, so you don't know that, okay, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this big package. It's not just this little loser dude. There's a package connected to him, and I want the whole package. And if that's the worst of it, that it's him, I can get past that for my business. And I kind of let him know that it is all just some fake shit we're doing. I would have rolled with it, man. Probably still would at this point, because what else am I going to do?